Hello and welcome to class. For today's class, you may need 2 blocks and a strap, or 2 books similar height and or similar width, and a towel or a piece of fabric that can bring your limbs closer towards one another. It's sometimes useful. Let's go ahead and get started. Start in a comfortable seat. Cross shin, Sukhasana, sitting on your heels, on a block or in a book. Bring your gaze to a close. If you cannot, close your eyes and just simply soften your gaze and look down towards your toes. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Deep breath out through the nose. Opening class with Huyams. Take a deep breath, inhale through the nose, and then let it go. Flutter your eyes wide open, and I'll meet you at the top of the mat in a Tadasana, mountain pose. If you wish to start your playlist to accompany your practice with some soundtrack or music in the background, go ahead and start it now. Bring your feet afterwards, hip width, toes facing forward, palms to your heart center, rolling your chin down towards your chest, taking a deep breath in through the nose, deep breath out through the nose. Begin to ignite your Ujjayi breathing, that gentle breathing sound at the back of your throat. Already creating a little bit of heat. Feeling yourself centered down in between the corners of your feet and pressing down firmly into your mat. The focus of the month of the Jivamukti Yoga method is a yogi sees the divine self in all beings at all times. At all times, that's really challenging. And to recognize this divine light in others, we first have to recognize it in ourselves. We must accept and embrace those aspects of ourselves that we don't necessarily are proud of or would like to bring forward into light. Feelings like jealousy or anger or envy. And there's also this aspects of ourselves that we forget to focus on. Kindness, compassion, love. And what the practice does is brings these both opposites together. So offer your practice to both sides of yourself. And let this Anjali Mudra, this palm pressing, be a symbol of those qualities merging together into one. A unification of yourself. Softly open up your gaze. Roll your chin all the way up so the back of your skull is lengthening upwards. Inhale, reach your prayer up, gaze at your thumbs. Be careful not constricting the back of your neck. And exhale, bow forward with a long spine, strong legs. Inhale, bend your knees if you need to, lengthen your spine, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, step the right foot back. Stay here for the inhale, maybe come into your fingertips so you can lengthen your spine. Exhale, press your palms down, step the left foot back into a plank pose. Take a deep breath in. Growing longer from your heels to your head, and exhale, bend your elbows into a 90-degree ankles, chaturanga to the belly. Untuck your toes. Inhale, Bhujangasana Cobra, breathe in. Exhale, bring your forehead back down towards the floor, tuck your toes. Prepare. Inhale, side out. On the next inhale, press your palms down, and like a wooden table, rise straight up into your plank pose. Exhale, hips back and up, Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Inhale, step the right foot forward between your palms, come into your fingertips into a lunge. Stay for the exhale, press the left heel back, lengthen through your neck. Step the left foot to meet the right foot, long spine, breathe in. Exhale, bow forward, Uttanasana, chin to chest. Inhale, leading with your heart, rise all the way up, reach your prayer up, gaze to your thumbs. Exhale, all the way down, forward fold. Inhale into a flat back. Support your spine with the back and the front of your body. Exhale, step the left foot back towards the back of the mat. Lunge, come into your fingertips. Big breath in. Right hip pulls back. Exhale, plant your palms. Step the right foot back, high plank. Breathe in to grow longer through your waistline, through the outer parts of your thighs. On the exhale, chaturanga to the belly. Untuck your toes. Inhale, cobra. Slither your heart forward. And exhale, bow back down, forehead touches the floor. Tuck your toes. Breathe in. Side out. Strong legs. Inhale, pull your core towards your spine as you press your hands down. Rise all the way back into your plank pose. Exhale, hips back and up. Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Inhale, step the left foot forward between your palms. Come into your fingertips, long spine. Stay for the exhale, reach that right thigh bone up towards the ceiling. Inhale, steps the right foot forward into a long spine, Uttanasana. Exhale, bow forward over your legs. Inhale, reach your prayer skywards all the way up. Exhale, palms to your heart center this time. Samasthiti. Big breath in through the nose. Side out. Inhale, soften through your knees. Hook your thumb fingers. Reach your fingertips forward and up. Arch back. Just your upper back. Exhale. Bow forward. Soften through your knees. Interlace your fingers into a fist behind your back. Extend arms and legs. Chin to chest. Inhale. Release your fingertips down as you step the right foot back. Exhale. Bring the right knee down. Untuck your toes. Hook your thumb fingers. Breathe in. Rise into your Anjaneyasana with your hook thumbs. Exhale, plant your palms down. Pick your right knee up. Step the left foot back. Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Breathe in into your plank pose. Exhale, chaturanga, elbows, 90-degree angle. Hug your elbows towards your torso. Inhale, upward facing dog. Maybe gaze up. Exhale, core drags you back into your Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Inhale, plank pose. Exhale, stay where you are, just lower your knees down at the same time. Don't move an inch. Lower your chest and your chin down towards the floor. Hold for a moment, then untuck your toes. Squeeze your low abdominal muscles gently towards your spine. On the inhale, Bhujangasana, Cobra, untuck your toes. Exhale, tuck your toes, seat to heels. Hips back and up. Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Breathe in to step the right foot forward between your palms. Breathe out, left knee comes down and tuck your left toes. Inhale, hook your thumb fingers, rise. Anjaneyasana, strong legs, pull your right hip back. Exhale, palms come down in front of your right toes. Pick your left knee up, step forward. Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. And exhale, bow forward. Inhale, soften through your knees. Hook your thumb fingers a funny way. Rise all the way up to standing, arch back. Exhale the other way. Bow forward, interlace your fingers behind your low spine. Funny way, extend hands Arms and legs chin to chest. Inhale, release your fingertips down as you step the left foot back. Exhale, left knee comes down and tuck your left toes. Hook your thumb fingers a funny way. Breathe in, Koundinyasana. Breathe out, plant your palms down, pick your left knee up, step the right foot back. Downward facing dog. Inhale into your plank pose. Exhale, slow, thoughtful chaturanga. Pull your navel in and out. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Squeeze your lower abdominal muscles. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, lower your knees. Out at the same time. Chest, chin. Inhale, pick your chest up, slither, Bhujangasana. Keep squeezing your elbows towards one another and tuck your toes. Tuck your toes, seat to heels. Hips back and up, Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Inhale, step the left foot forward between your palms. Right knee comes down and tuck the back toes. Inhale, Anjane, rise, hook your thumbs a funny way. Exhale, palms come down, fingertips sprinkle in front of your left toes. Pick your right knee up, step the right foot forward, bow forward. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bow. Inhale, soften through your knees, hook your thumb fingers a funny way. Rise all the way up, arch back. Exhale, palms to your heart center. Samasthiti. Big breath in through the nose. Side out. Gaze towards your toes. Make sure that your feet are hip width. Toes pointing forward. Edges of your feet as parallel to the side edges of your mat as possible. Or you can bring your feet closer towards one another. As closer that it's comfortable, but not super uncomfortable. So finding that balance between really uncomfortable and working and engaging with that uncomfortableness. Inhale, sink your hips, bend your knees over your ankles, tracking your second toes. Graze your fingertips to the floor, rise, Utkatasana. Core hugs in towards your spine. Exhale, palms to your heart center. Breathe in to gain length to the waistline. Exhale, twist towards the right. Connect your left elbow outside your right thigh. Take a quick pick at your knees. Make sure they're even. One tends to, give in. One tends to pull back, so even them out. And once you even them out, breathe in. Recognize which knee is the one that pops out. Press your palms towards one another. Bring your palms as close to your heart center as possible. Maybe gaze beyond your right shoulder. Breathe out. Inhaling. Exhaling, sinking a little bit deeper. One more breath. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale. Inhale to gaze down towards your toes. Pick your left foot up and step the left toes towards the back of the room. Twisted lunge. Breathe in. Press your palms towards one another. Breathe out. Left heel reaching back. 3 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhaling. Exhale, 3. Maybe gazing beyond your right shoulder. Last breath in, pull your right hip back, lengthen through your spine. And last breath out. Inhale, gaze down towards your right foot. Lean into your right foot, step the left foot beside the right foot back to the chair. Post exhale. Inhale back to that Utkatasana. Exhale, palms to your heart center, twist towards the left. Connect your left elbow outside your left thigh. Breathe in. Take a quick pick. Categorize, recognize, and align. Breathe out. Gazing beyond your left shoulder. 2 more. Inhaling. Hugging your sit bones towards one another. Exhaling, pulling your core in and up towards your spine. 1 more. Inhale. And 1 more. Exhale. Inhale to gaze down towards your toes. Exhale to step the right foot towards the back of the mat for your twisted lunge. Breathe in, pressing palms again as close to your heart center as possible. Breathe out, reaching that right thigh bone out towards the ceiling. 3 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhaling, pulling your outer left foot back. Exhale, 3. Last one, sinking to that left thigh bone. Breathe in. Breathe out, maybe gaze beyond your left shoulder. On the next inhale, bring your gaze down towards your left toes, and then step the right foot right next to your left foot. Press your palms towards one another, twist the chair. Exhale, come back into your chair pose. This time rise all the way up to standing, palms to your heart center, Samasthiti. Take a deep breath in, and a sigh. Release your fingertips down by your side for your Tadasana. Bring your feet hip width this time. Toes pointing forward. Hug the right knee in towards your heart. Flex your right foot on the inhale. On the exhale, connect or hook the right ankle over the left thigh. And then sink your pelvis down. You can bring your palms to your heart center for this figure 4 chair. Or reach your fingertips forward. Breathe in. Breathe out, sink even lower. 2 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Pull your left hip back. Last breath in. And last breath out. Inhale, press into your left foot so you can rise all the way up to standing. Hug the right knee in towards your heart. And then step the right foot down, palms to your heart center, Samasthiti. Release your fingertips by your side. Hug the left knee in towards your heart. Flex your left foot. Breathe in. Rooting through the right foot. Breathing out to cross the left ankle over the right thigh and sinking your pelvis down. Palms to your heart center. Notice if there's a difference between your hips. Breathe in. Long spine. If it's your spine wants to pull away from your pelvis, exhale, sink deeper. 2 more. Last breath in. You can reach your fingertips forward. And last breath out. Inhale, press into your right foot, rise, hugging the left knee towards your heart. Exhale, step the left foot down, beside the right foot, palms to your heart center. Samasthiti. Breathe in, reach your prayer skywards. Breathe out, bow forward, Uttanasana. If you need to rearrange your stance so your feet are underneath your hips, go ahead and do so. Bend your knees. Grab the big toes with your peace fingers, your thumb, index, and middle fingers. On the inhale, hug your sit bones towards one another as you pull your pelvis away from your head. As you pull your head away from your pelvis. On the exhale, keep this length in your spine. Just simply fold over your thighs. Relax your head, your neck. Let them be heavy. Keep reaching your shoulders towards your pelvis in an attempt to gain length through the sides of your neck. And if you feel comfortable enough to begin, start extending your legs without losing that connection between your belly and your thighs. Go ahead and do so. Staying here for 3 more breaths. Inhaling. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Keep lifting your quadricep muscles. Exhale. Last breath in. And last breath out. Inhale, bend your knees. Come back to that flat spine. Exhale. Plant your hands underneath your shoulders and then step back through your vinyasa or into your Adho Mukha Svanasana. Up to you. I'm going to hop back. Chaturanga. Sweet and slow. Inhale. Sweet and slow. Up dog or Urdhva Mukha. And then back into my downward facing dog. Staying here for 5 breaths. Breathing in, lifting your forearms away from the floor. Breathing out, hugging your triceps in. Inhaling. Exhaling 2. Inhaling, ears in line with your arms. Exhaling, navel pulls in and up. 2 more, inhale. Exhale, 4. Last one, big breath in. Big breath out. Spin your left heel down, step the right foot forward. Rise, warrior 1. Exhale, open up, warrior 2. Inhale, extend your right leg. Take a moment to pick your right hip bone up. Inhale to reach through your right fingertips. Exhale to bring the right hand down in towards your shin and into a block behind you. Left fingertips go up, Trikonasana. Inhaling. Exhaling 2. Pull the right hip back, breathe in. Exhale, press the outer left foot down. Squeezing your left glute a little bit 2 more. Breathe in. Breathe out, kneading your front ribs together. Last breath in. And last breath out. Inhale, gaze down, rise all the way up. Exhale, bend the right knee. Maybe you have to inch your right foot a little bit forward so you have a wider stance for your warrior 2. Gaze towards the side of the room, and you can square your shoulders, your torso towards the side, and then gaze beyond your right fingertips. Exhale, inhale, exhale 2, inhaling, exhale 3, inhaling, lengthening your tailbone down, exhale, sinking that thigh bone down, last one, big breath in, last breath out. Strong legs, right heel pushes you all the way up so you can extend the right leg. Heel till the left foot in, left toes pointing in. Bend the right knee, inhale. Exhale, plant your palm outside your right foot into a block, a book, or stand your fingertips on your forearm. Extend your left arm overhead. Utthita Parsvakonasana. Breathe in, right knee pressing against your right arm. Breathe out, navel pulling in gently towards your spine. Inhaling. Exhale 2, sprawling your chest up. Inhaling. Exhale 3. Inhale. Exhale 4, right knee over the right ankle. Last one. And last breath out. On the inhale, left hand comes down. If you need 2 blocks for your pyramid stance or 2 books, grab them. You can also stay on your fingertips or keep a slight micro bend in the right knee. Heel to your left foot in, tad closer. Extend the right leg back. On an inhale, as you lengthen through your spine. On the exhale, bring weight into the back foot as you fold over the right shin, chin reaching your right toes. Inhale. Exhale, 2. 3 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Keep lifting your kneecaps up towards your quadriceps. Inhale. Finding space in the waistline. Exhale, folding into that space. Last breath in. Let your neck and your head be heavy. Last breath out. Inhale to rebend that right knee. Get the blocks out of the way if you have them. Plant your palms, pick your left heel up, step back. Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. You can stay here and go through a vinyasa with me. Inhale, plank pose. Exhale, sweep and slow chaturanga, lengthening every single time. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, rolling through your toes. Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Spin the right heel down, step the left foot forward, rise, warrior 1. Open your hips and arms towards the right, warrior 2. Extend the left leg for a moment, take your left foot up. On that inhale, reach your left fingertips forward. Exhale, left fingertips come down into your shin, into a block, the floor, your choice, right fingertips go up. Breathe in, breathe out. Inhaling. Exhale, relaxing your shoulders towards your pelvis. 2 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Keep pulling your outer left foot back. Last breath in. Last breath out. Inhale, gaze down. Press into your left foot to rise all the way up. Maybe you have to cinch your left foot closer towards the front edge of the mat for a longer stance. Pick your left hip up, bend the left knee over the left ankle. Virabhadrasana be spread your wings. Breathe in, breathe out. More weight into that back foot. Inhale. Exhale 2. Keep spreading your inner thighs away from one another. Inhale. Exhale 3. 2 more. You got this. Inhale. Exhale 4. Keep sinking your left thigh bone, but pick your left hip up. Last breath in. Last breath out. Press into your left foot and then inhale to extend the left leg for a moment. Shorten your stance. I have to come back to my mat. Breathe in, bend the left knee. Breathe out, left hand outside your left ankle into a block or into a book, extending the right arm overhead. On that inhale, lengthen your fingertips away from your back foot. On the exhale, revolve your torso upwards. 4 more breaths. 3 more. 2 more. Keep pressing your left foot, right foot, and left hand down. Last breath in. Last breath out. On the inhale, the right hand comes down. Heel toe your back foot forward a little bit. And then on the next inhale, extend your left leg, left hip pulling back. Lift your kneecaps towards your quadriceps. Breathe in from your inner arches all the way to the crown of your head. Breathe out, melt your heart over your left thigh. Bow forward. Inhaling. Exhaling 2. 3 more. Inhale. Weight in the back foot. Exhale. Hug your sit bones towards one another and point them towards the right heel. Breathe in. Breathe out. Last one. Strong Ujjayi breath in, strong Ujjayi breath out. Inhale, bend the left knee, pick your right heel up, step the left foot back, Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Stay here for a couple of breaths, or flow through a vinyasa with me, high plank. Exhale, chaturanga, elbows towards your torso, roll through your toes. Inhale, up dog, maybe gaze up. Exhale, squeeze your low abdominal muscles, take you all the way back into your downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in, and a sigh. Let's keep moving, let's keep creating that heat. But before we go there, close your eyes for a moment, soften your eyeballs, let your breath cool down your brain. Come back to that intention of yourself, of merging those opposites that reside in your soul. Catch the thoughts that arise as you keep flowing through your practice. Notice them, recognize them. And rather than by force pushing them aside, blow them out with your breath so you can find the space in between your thoughts. Last breath cycle in here. Spin the left heel down on the inhale, step the right foot forward, rise, Virabhadrasana A. Palms touching overhead or not, up to you. If your palms are touching, press through your pinky and your ring fingers a little bit more than with all the others. Breathe in. Breathe out. 2 more breaths. Inhale, pull the right hip back. Exhale, strong back leg. Last breath in, growing longer through your waistline. And last breath out, sinking deeply into that right knee. On that inhale, extend your right leg for a moment. Release your fingertips beside you. Pull your right hip back. Pull your right shoulder back, left shoulder forward. When the front leg is extended, it's easier to rotate your pelvis forward, to keep your pelvis as even as it can be and the rest of the body in this asymmetrical pose. Clasp your fingertips into a fist behind your left hamstring. Inhale, puff your heart up as you reach your fingertips down your left hamstring. Keep the weight into your back foot. On the exhale, bend the right knee, and then take your right shoulder inside your right knee for your surrender warrior. Breathe in, breathe out. 2,
Inhaling, soften your neck, letting your head be heavy, but be careful. 2 more breaths. Inhaling, keep pulling the right hip back. Exhaling. Last breath in. Squeeze your low abdominal muscles on the breath out. Notice how you sink even deeper in your torso. Inhale, pull yourself halfway up. On the exhale, release your fingertips and release your hands down inside your right foot. Flip your left heel up towards the ceiling. Heel toe your right foot 1 step closer towards the right side of your mat. Just 1 step closer. Reach your hands a little bit in front of you for the inhale. Pull your right hip back and lengthen through the left heel into your spine. Stay here or bend both elbows, releasing both forearms towards the floor for your lizard. The left knee is lifted. Breathe in. Breathe out. Squeeze that back leg. Right knee tracking your second right toe. 3 more breaths. Inhaling. Keep the right knee close towards your right shoulder. Exhaling. Breathing in. Breathing out. Last breath in. Try to create a spacious spine, a lengthening of the spine. And then last breath out. On the inhale, bring your hands underneath your shoulders 1 more time. On the exhale, right hand outside your right foot, heel to the right foot towards the middle, and then bring the left knee down. Breathe in, come into your fingertips, and breathe out. Extend the right leg, right toes point up for your half split. You can walk your fingertips underneath your shoulders. You can even use blocks, point your back toes. Breathe in, right hip pulls back. And breathe out, melt your heart towards your toes. 2 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Keep flexing the right toes, sprinkling your right toes towards your right shin. Last breath in. And last breath out. Rebend the right knee. Plant your palms. Tuck your back toes. Pick your left knee up. Step back. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Downward facing down. Spin the right heel down. Step the left foot forward. Rise. Warrior 1. Exhale 1. Inhale, pull your left hip back. Exhale, but sink into that left knee. Exhale 2. Last 1. Growing longer through your waistline. Last breath out. Inhale, extend your left leg. Bring your arms beside you. Pull your outer left hip back more. So if your right thigh bone can roll forward, pull your left shoulder back, right shoulder forward. Interlace your fingers a funny way into a fist behind your right leg. On that inhale, puff your heart up as you travel your fist along or down the right hamstring. Exhale, bend the left knee. Surrender your warrior, left shoulder inside your left knee. Let your gaze be focused. Inhale. Exhale 2. 3 more. Inhale. Exhale 3. Watch out with that left hip. Breathe in. Exhale 4. And last one. Inhale, expand. On the exhale, squeeze your low abdominal muscles, and perhaps that helps you surrender your torso even down forward. Inhale, lift halfway up, release your clasp. Hands underneath your shoulders, left hand inside your left foot. Pick your right heel up. Heel to your left foot 1 step closer towards the left edges of your mat. Left toe is pointing forward, hands underneath your shoulders. Breathe in, walk your hands a little bit more forward. On the breath out, if it's in your range of motion, lower both elbows down towards the floor. Keep a sensation of back bending on the upper body, so your hip can really blossom and open. Breathe in. And breathe out. 4 more. Inhale. Exhale. 3 more. Left knee close towards your left shoulder. Exhale. 2 more. And last one. Remember to keep active that back leg. And last breath out. Bring your hands underneath your shoulders one more time. Bring your left hand outside your left foot. Heel to the left foot towards the midline. Lower the back knee down. Point the back toes. Come into your fingertips. Breathe in. Left hip pulls back. Right thigh bone reaching forward. On the exhale, extend the left leg. Flexing through the left toes. That right shin is strong. It's pressing down. Breathing in to grow length of the waistline. Breathing out to surrender over that left thigh. Keep your hands where you feel most comfortable. Inhale. Keep flexing through your toes. Exhale. 2 more. Keep lifting your quadricep up. Exhale. Last breath in. And last breath out. Bend the left knee, plant your left foot, plant your palms down, pick your right knee up, step the left foot back. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in. And a sigh. A couple more breaths in here. Inhale. Charging your fingertips. Exhale, charging your heels. 2 more. Last one. Begin to transfer all your weight in towards your left foot. Pick your right heel up. Breathe in, 3 leg down dog. Breathe out, rise to the ball of your left foot. Bring your right knee to cross over your front body. Right knee towards your left elbow. Inhale, 3 leg down dog. Release your left heel down. Exhale, pick your left heel, cross your right knee over your body, under your body, towards your left elbow. Last one, inhale. Exhale, cross. This time, kick the right leg out towards the left side. Bring the edge of your right foot down. And now arrange your legs so your legs are in a 90-degree angle. 90-degree angle. Pull your right hip back. You're going to notice as soon as you do this, your inner thighs squeeze towards one another. Stay here, pressing your left heel back. On the exhale, perhaps lower chaturanga. Inhale, back up. Exhale, hug the right knee in towards your heart. Step it back, downward facing dog. Breathe in. And breathe out. Inhale, pick your left foot up. Exhale, rise to the ball of your right foot. Cross your left knee towards your right elbow. Inhale, extend, 3 leg down dog. Release the heel. Exhale, pick your right heel and cross. Last one, inhale. Grow longer. Exhale, cross. This time, kick your left foot out. Land softly that edge of your left foot. Arrange your legs into a 90-degree angle. Pull your outer left hip back so you can squeeze your inner thighs towards one another. Stay here, option, or maybe try chaturanga. Inhale, press back into your plank with your 90-degree angled legs. Exhale, hug the left knee in towards your heart. Step the left foot back. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your left leg high. Exhale, stack your hip, bend your knee. Take a deep breath in here, reaching your left shin higher, right heel down. Exhale, rising the ball of your right foot, bringing the left knee towards your left tricep, pivoting your left shin into a 45-degree angle, and some core here. Inhale, lower towards your left knee towards your left wrist. Exhale, pick it up towards your left armpit. Inhale, lower. Exhale, pick it up. Inhale, lower. Exhale, pick it up. Inhale, lower. Exhale, pick it up. Last one, inhale, lower. Exhale, pick it up. Inhale, lower. This time, release your left knee down. Scoot your right toes back. Come into your fingertips. Pick your right knee up for a moment so you can feel the action of your legs. Left hip pulling back, right thigh bone going forward, and then release the back knee down and tuck your toes. Breathe in, melt your heart up. Exhale, bow forward over the left leg. Bring your palms into Anjali Mudra. Inhaling. Exhaling, softening through your gaze. Inhaling, attempting to create more space between your vertebrae along your central channel. Exhale. This is going to create a deeper stretch in that left hip. 2 more breaths. Exhaling. Every exhale softens your entire body. Inhale. Exhale. Last breath in. Last breath out. Inhale, rise all the way up. Come into your fingertips. Lean into your left glute. Hug the right knee in towards your heart. Place the right foot outside your left thigh for your Ardha Chandrasana. You can also extend your bottom leg if your sit bones are not touching the floor. Root your pelvis down. Right fingertips behind you. Inhale, reach through your left fingertips. Exhale, cactus your left elbow. Connect your left elbow outside your right thigh. Twist towards the right, gazing beyond your right shoulder. Breathe in. Breathe out. 2 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. The same thing that we did in that warrior. Inhaling, going longer. On the exhale, squeeze your lower abdominal muscles, and perhaps this way you can twist a little bit more deeply. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, counter twist towards the left. Now, stack your knees over one another, so your right knee is over your left knee, sitting between your heels. You can also extend your bottom leg, or place the block underneath your pelvis or a book if it's too much. I like to grab my feet here, breathing in, rooting your pelvis, elongating through your spine, through your head, all the way up towards the ceiling. And exhale, bowing forward over that Gomukhasana shape of the legs. Keep squeezing through your inner thighs towards one another. Exhale. 3 more breaths. Feeling all the sensations that arise from lengthening our outer pockets. And last breath in. And last breath out. Inhale, come all the way back up. Exhale, begin to stretch your right fingertips towards the right, and then reaching your left arm alongside your left ear. Breathe in, growing longer through that left side. Breathe out, begin to cactus your left elbow and hook it outside your right thigh. Now I'm going to turn towards the camera so you see what's going to come next. Hopefully I'm not too far away. I have enough space. So we were here and we hooked. Now we're going to plant our palms down, palms facing forward. We're going to pick our hips up, rearrange our arms if we need to, and then step the left foot underneath our butt. You can move it a little bit more for a little bit support. You can place your right hip alongside your right elbow as well, or keep it floating. Place your right thigh bone over or above your left elbow. Bend into your chaturanga arms. Now begin to lift your back foot off the floor, right foot off the floor. Maybe begin to extend the bottom leg, extend the back leg. Oh, maybe I have the wall there, I don't know. If I have space, and then you stay here for a moment, lengthening your heart forward, bouncing in your arms, and then commence to bring yourself all the way back up to the beginning, and then coming all the way down. If it didn't work, don't worry. Koundinyasana A is a very challenging asana to come into. It takes a lot of practice, but it takes a lot of lengthening and a lot of stacking of the bones
So it doesn't matter really if you manage to extend but at the beginning, but it's getting familiar or comfortable in moments where we're on our arms. You know, we don't walk with our hands, we really walk with our legs. So it's really finding the comfort in there, and then perhaps begin to extend your legs. So I'm gonna move to gaze forward one more time. Try it a little bit again. Give it another go here. Perhaps having more space, planting your palms, hooking your right thigh bone over your left elbow, extending Koundinyasana, lengthening your heart forward. Whatever it is that you are, left toes land back, hug the right knee in towards your heart, step the right foot back, Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in, and a sigh, and to the other side. Inhale, pick your right leg up, exhale, stack your hip, bend your knee. Inhale, rise to the ball of your left foot, bring the right knee towards your armpit. Bring your shin into a 45-degree angle like a pigeon press. On the next inhale, lower the right knee towards the right wrist. Exhale, pull it back up. Inhale, lower. Exhale, pull it back up, pressing into your hands. Inhale, lower. Exhale, pull it back up. 2 more, inhale. Exhale. Last one, inhale. Exhale, pick it up. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lower your pigeon press down. Scoot your back toes towards the back ends of your mat. Pick your left knee for a moment. Pull the right knee towards your left toes towards the right knee. Lower the back knee down and tuck your back toes. Breathe in, squeeze your shoulder blades, maybe gaze up. Breathe out, release over the right thigh. Bring your palms into Anjali Mudra. Breathe in. Breathe out. 4 more breaths in here. Bring your mind into that space behind your shoulder blades. That central channel, your spine. Bring air in there so you can separate the vertebrae that form the area of your back. And you can feel a deeper lengthening in that right hip. 1 more breath. And let it go. Inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale, lean into your right hip. Hug the left knee in towards your heart. Step the left foot outside your right thigh. Breathing in, lengthening. Breathing out, cactusing your right elbow. Connecting your right elbow outside your left thigh. Exhale, gazing beyond your left shoulder. 1. Inhaling. Exhaling. 2. Last breath in. And last breath out. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, de-rotate towards the right. Now, stack your knees over one another. You can do all of this variations with the bottom leg extended forward. Breathe in, plugging your pelvis down, elongating through your spine. Breathe out, bowing over that stacked knees. Squeeze your inner thighs so you can really release your pelvis down. Exhale. 4 more breaths. Three more breaths. Two more. And last one. And the last breath out. Inhale, rise all the way up. Extend your left fingertips towards the left. Right arm by your right ear, long stretch. Deep breath in. On the breath out, begin to bend your right elbow and hook it outside your right thigh. Bring your palms down towards the floor. Push your shins down so you can pick your hips up, and then tuck your toes. Bring the left foot down towards the floor. Plant your palms. Lean forward, lengthen through your heart. Make sure that the left thigh bone is over that left elbow. Lean forward, elongate the spine. Pick your right foot up, maybe the left foot up. Extend
if it's in your range of motion. Oops, I don't have space for the back leg. And then come all the way down, back into that crossing position if possible. If not, don't worry. We're gonna go ahead and give it another try. Let me gain some space here. I have a wall behind me, so it's a little bit more difficult to extend. Reach your left fingertips towards the left, right arm over by your right ear. Hook your elbow connected with your left thigh. Fingertips pointing forward. Press, lean into your shins so you can pick your hips up. Tuck your toes so you can scoot the feet a little bit closer towards one another. Lean forward and maybe begin to bring the right foot off the floor, left foot off the floor. If you have room to extend. I don't have enough room. And then step the right foot back. Hug the left knee in towards your heart. Step the left foot back. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Downward facing dog. Breathe in. Side out. Inhale, pick your right foot up. Exhale, right knee towards your right armpit. And release the right foot outside your right pinky. Bring the left knee down. Untuck the back toes. Turn your toes towards the sides. Come into your fingertips. Breathe in, framing the stretch alongside the left leg. Breathe out, maybe staying here or planting the left palm down and beginning to twist towards the right so you can reach for that back foot. You can use the strap here or not. If you require a little bit deeper lengthening, reach the left palm forward and lower the left forearm down. Staying here for 2 more breaths. Last breath in. And last breath out. Release the left foot back, plant your palms underneath your hands. Step the right foot back. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, left knee towards left armpit. Release the left foot outside your left pinky. Breathe in. The breath out, right knee comes down, point your back toes. Turn your left toes towards the left corner of your mat or towards the side. Stay here on your fingertips, exploring the stretch on that right thigh bone, or begin to bring your palms forward, reaching for that back leg, staying here, or bringing the right forearm down. 2 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Last breath in. Last breath out. Release the back toes. Bring the hands down underneath your shoulders. Pick the right knee up. This time, rather than step it back, step the right foot outside your right pinky. Squat down. Mulasana, yogi squat. You can use the block underneath your hips for a little bit more support. Breathing here. Pushing your knees out with your elbows. Reaffirming the connection to your palms. And 1 more breath. And 1 more breath out. Begin to lower your pelvis down. I like to use the leverage of my hands reaching forward so you can lower as slowly and gently as I can. Now just get your butt down towards the floor. Turn towards the side edges of your mat. So you're in a straddle. Bend your knees. Flex your toes pointing up. Bring your fingertips behind you. Hug the heads of your shoulders towards one another behind you. Pick your hips up and scoot your pelvis forward. And then extend your legs. Stay here with the support of your fingertips. Maybe this is enough. Or if it's not enough, keep squeezing your legs through your legs and begin to lower down. You can use the block to place your forearms on top of it, a little bit more support, or you can lower all the way and down. Breathe in. And breathe out. 4 more breaths. Keep lifting your kneecaps up towards your quadriceps. Exhale. 3 more breaths. strong legs. Exhale. A little bit lengthening to the spine. Exhale. And last breath in. And last breath out. Inhale, rise all the way up. Grab the backs of your knees. Bend your knees. Hug them in towards one another. And then sway yourself all the way forward. You are facing the sides of your mat. Extend your legs forwards for Dandasana pose. Plant your palms beside your hips. We're going to go into reverse plank pose or tabletop. If you're going to choose reverse tabletop, leave your hands beside your hips. If you're going to go for reverse plank pose, bring your hands a little bit more towards the back. Bend your knees wherever it is that you're going so you can pick your butt up, bring your butt closer towards your feet. Bend your elbows, hug the shoulder heads of your elbows towards one another, squeezing your shoulder blades. And then planting your feet down, reaching your pelvis up into the variation of your choice. 4 more breaths. Inhaling, exhaling. 3 more breaths. Maybe release your head back on the exhale. 2 more breaths. Last breath in. And last breath out. Inhale, pick your chin up towards your chest. Exhale, lower your butt all the way down. Bend your knees and slowly start rolling all the way back so your upper back lands in the floor. Bring your heels in towards one another. Take a deep breath in. Side out. We're going to go into our bridge pose. Inhaling. Pick your pelvis away from the floor just a little bit. Reach your knees forward. Keep reaching your knees forward. Then your pelvis high, and then reach your knees towards your shoulders. Interlace your fingers the funny way underneath you and tuck one shoulder at a time underneath you. Breathe in. Keep rolling your inner thighs in. Breathe out. Hug your outer hips in. Inhaling, lengthening your glutes towards your knees. Exhaling, navel in. 2 more breaths. Inhale, lifting your sternum towards your chin. Exhaling, lengthening your knuckles away from your head. 1 last breath in. And 1 last breath out. On the inhale, lift everything higher. On the exhale, roll all the way down. Release your bind. Keep your knees as they are, or knock your knees in towards one another, feet wide. Take a sigh, inhaling. Sigh in and out. Bring one hand to your belly, one hand to your heart. Listen to the sound of your breath. Maybe if you listen a little bit closer, you might hear the rhythm of your heartbeat. We have 1 more active back bend to go. It's going to be a double back bend, so back to back. And offer this back bend to that aspect of you that you find challenging. And that qualities of you that can be turbulent. Recognize those qualities, embrace them with love and kindness. In that sense, we can also recognize those qualities in other people that we find challenging to work with or to deal with or to interact with, where we don't normally see eye to eye. This challenging back bend, this effort dedicated to that aspect of yourself and that aspect in others. Keep your breath steady, keep your breath stable, and perhaps we can begin to find some centeredness and some balance when thrown into those situations. If you feel warm enough for your wheel, go ahead and bring your palms alongside your face. You can take another active bridge pose. Wherever it is that you are, press your feet down. Inhale, lift your pelvis up. Exhale, if you're going to your wheel, Crown of the head down. Hug your elbows in. Push your shoulders towards your knees. On the next inhale, press all the way up. Exhale, roll your inner thighs in. Inhaling. Exhaling. Inhaling. Exhaling. Just one breath at a time. Inhale. Exhale. Another breath at a time. Inhale. Inner thighs roll in. Exhale. 4 more breaths. Wherever it is that you are, press your whatever is connecting to the ground into the ground. 3 more breaths. 2 more. Last one, left a little bit higher. Exhale, chin to chest, gaze up. Lower all the way down. Feet wide, knock your knees together. Hands into a V, breathe in. Side out. Stay here or windshield wipe your knees from side to side at a very slow pace. Knock your knees in. If you were windshield wiping your knees. And observe the calm and stillness that comes after back bends. After all your effort into finding a spacious breath and a softening of thoughts. Hug your knees in towards your chest. You can sway from side to side or draw circles with your hips, creating a gentle massage for the back of your body. If you're drawing circles, change directions. To explore the expansiveness of your breath. The expansion of your thoughts. And there's more spaces in between each thought than maybe you're used to. Option to stay here or hug your knees towards your armpits, separating your legs for this modified happy baby, or into a normal happy baby, grabbing the outer parts of your feet with your hands. And let your legs be heavy. Let your shoulders be heavy. And let the back of your skull lengthen. Maybe start rocking from side to side, just like a happy baby. And then come back to center. Hug your knees in towards your heart. Release your knees and your feet down. If you have a block or 2, grab them. Or if you have a very thick book, the length of one of your forearms, grab them. Otherwise, you can also prop yourself against the wall for Viparita Karani. Place a blanket underneath your butt if you want a little bit more height. If you have your props, you can place your props underneath your sacrum area. And then extending your legs up and placing 2 blocks. I like to press my forearms down so I can scoop the back of my heart with my shoulder blades and then release my back down one more time. Creates a little bit more space. Back of my neck. My chin rolls naturally in towards my sternum. Reach your feet high. You can keep a slight micro bend in your knees or not. If you're at a wall, use the support of the wall to make this as comfortable as possible. breathing. Listen to the sound of your own breath making. And yoga is all about bringing into union the sun and the moon, the female and the male, the yes and the no, the active and the passive, the love and the hate, the anger and the kindness. Yoga doesn't tell us resist being a part of who you are, but more about recognizing the existence of all these qualities within ourselves. Bring these polarities or polar opposites and extremities of one another back into center. With a hope that through this lens you can find a calmer and more serene state of being. You're at the wall. Begin to bend your knees, bring the bottoms of your feet to touch for Eka Pada Koundinyasana. The wall, if you want to, you can come off the wall and just simply come into your mat with that shape, butterfly shape. Or if you're in the blocks, you can bring your feet down and then come into supported Eka Pada Koundinyasana with the blocks underneath you. Two more breaths. Last breath in. And last breath out. And bring your knees closer towards one another. Root your feet. Get the props out of the way. You were somewhere else. Release your pelvis down. And then begin to extend your legs forward. Arms by your side into your final Shavasana. There's one last thing that if you are still with me, you can do. And let's take a deep breath in through the nose. Fill your body with air. At the very top, hold that breath in. Now sip a little bit more of air into your nose. Hold. Side out. Let it go. Shavasana. Begin to feel the weight of gravity immensely over you. The weight of gravity, allow your body to melt into your mat and be on the floor where you are lying down. Every exhale, melt a little bit more. And a little bit more. And a little bit more. And a little bit more. Until you cannot tell where the floor ends and you begin and where you end and the floor begins. into breathe awareness in. Awareness of this moment, let it fill you up. Let that awareness travel through your body like a river flooding a cave. Inhale, extend your arms overhead and your legs forward. The exhale, drop your bones to the earth. Bend one knee at a time. Come into a fetal position on your right side. Take a final expansive cold breath. And let it go. Gently keeping your gaze closed. If possible, press your left hand down and come into a comfortable seat. And just take a moment to observe the state of your being. How your environment feels around you after you practice. All the sensations arising within you after your practice. Perhaps you find it a little bit easier to find stillness within and without. Perhaps you find a little bit more space between each thought. Perhaps you may find that you listen to the sound of your breath a little bit more. And then all of these aspects contributing to you finding silence. A quiet expansion of just being. That divine light that resides within each and every one of us. Bring your palms to your heart center in Anjali Mudra, symbolizing the opposites within yourself, merging into one. Bowing your chin towards your chest, closing class with one arm. Take a deep breath in. Slowly roll your chin back up. Bring your thumbs into your third eye, the space between your eyebrows. Namaste. Thank you so much for your time, your effort, and your practice. I hope that you found silence. I hope you have a beautiful day.